Good morning, everyone. This is Warwick Smith, CEO of American Pacific Mining Corp. It is December 31st, so last day of 2021. Wanted to take a couple minutes just to talk to everybody and kind of lay out our plans for 2022. Talk to you guys through news flow, maybe just a quick recap of 2021. So we had anticipated we were going to release those Madison drill results and the mag survey in Q4. It took a little longer than we had hoped, but we've got the data. We're working through the data. We're going to have that out here in short order. We're very excited to get that data out to you. When we do, we'll likely host one of these calls with Eric and I to kind of walk you guys through it, walk you what we're seeing, what we're excited about, and we're really looking forward to doing that. So stand by for that. That will happen in short order. We'll also do a wrap-up call for 2021. With the Kennecott Rio team. That's likely to happen in January, probably late January, I would suspect. And once we speak to them, we'll get an idea of what their plans are for 2022. We'll come out and release that as well. And excited, very, very excited to have those conversations with you all here in short order. So that's Madison. Let's touch on Gooseberry now as well. So Gooseberry, the drilling stopped. The guys took a break on December the 20th. We have finished 4 core holes, 6 RC holes so far. Drills are coming back in. They'll be back in that first week of January. They got a bunch of snow up there, but they're still going to be able to drill through the snow, which is great. The RC rig is going to move over to the east, and the core rig is going to move over to the west. So they're flip-flopping. So we get core through what we've seen on the other side, and then RC as well. So looking forward to those results. I suspect we're going to have stuff out on those in short order as well. A bunch of those holes are in the lab. Again, excited to get that going. It's going to be a big year for Gooseberry. We're going to have a lot of work going up there. We'll keep a couple of drills turning. Going to do a large geochem program up there as well. It's a big land package. You know, we focused this program on what, quote unquote, what we knew in advance of it. And in 2022, we're going to build that out. We've seen a lot this time, using some of the different techniques that they didn't have in the early 90s, drones, etc. We've seen what we hope are and believe are parallel structures, parallel veins. We're going to go after all of that in 2022. Again, that's how this gets big. Remember, we're kilometers away from Comstock Lode, which was the largest deposit in the U.S. until the Carlin mines came along. This is in the same rocks. This is this of similar grade and of similar nature. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for something big. We're going to aggressively attack that in 2022 and wrap up what we started in 2021 and get those results out to you as well. Now, Tuscarora. Tuscarora has come a long way in the background. Obviously, from the claims that we had, and then picking up those claims from the team over at Ubica, it's become a big project. And putting all of that data together is certainly a process. What we've got from that data has us incredibly excited. We can see that the veins, we knew these veins were on the original ground that we had. We'll call it, for the sake of this call, I'm going to call that the south side of the fence. The new claims, the north side of the fence. We knew these veins were there on the south side of the fence under the gravel cover from the drilling that we had before. We had great high grades. We had really good hits on it. The Ubica claims that we picked up, they had incredibly high grades at surface. Now that we're putting this together into a 3D model, into a 3D space, we're seeing how these connect up. And seeing how these veins run through onto the Ubica ground, which is now our ground, the north side of the fence. It's got us incredibly excited. There's a lot of data to go through from what they had and combining it with what we had and putting that all into a proper model. We're going to be able to show you guys that. We'll put together essentially like a video version of that. We'll probably do one of these videos where we can walk you guys through it, walk you through what we're seeing in a 3D space so that you guys can get a feel. But it's a big project now. And I hope you can feel my excitement through the screen on it. It's something that we're going to attack aggressively. There are extensive targets at Tuscarora, which means extensive drilling. $5+ million program coming up there this year. We'll be having multiple drills on site. We'll be doing geochem, putting it all together. We'll have something out that really kind of details the plans on that, and that we'll have that out in short order as well. So certainly a very, very busy year ahead. You know, it was a great 2021 for American Pacific. I think, you know, shareholders have been happy. Management's certainly been happy. We've added great new institutional shareholders. Adding Michael Gentili onto the shareholder registry was a huge step forward for us as well. Company has about $16 million in cash. So we are ready to go and ready to aggressively drill. This will be the biggest year the company's ever had in terms of drilling, in terms of exploration, in terms of news flow. We will be out pushing hard to move things forward. Internally, so we're going to do our first in-person board meeting in some time. That's going to happen mid-January. We're all going to get together. We've been doing these virtually due to COVID, as everybody's, you know, aware, the issues with that, but we're finally going to be able to get together, spend a couple of days to bash around our plans. So as we do that, I'm sure we're going to be having coming press releases coming out of that, laying everything out in print for you guys. So look forward to that. We're going to be traveling more this year than we were last year, just based on COVID measures. That's the game plan. We'll be at PDAC. So anybody who's looking for meetings, let us know. We're happy to set up meetings there. We've set up with the capital events team, so we're doing some of their conferences. Metals Investors Forum will be doing their conferences as well. So we're going to be out there talking to shareholders. We'll be spending time on the road as well, meeting with the different institutions, etc. So we're certainly looking forward to all of that. Extensive drilling in 2022, a tremendous amount of news flow Q1 of 2022 as well. And with that, thank you. It's been a great year. We appreciate the support that you guys have given us. We're pleased with the way things are going, and we're looking forward to, you know, a big year in 2022. With that, Happy New Year to you all. I hope everybody had a great Christmas and a great holidays. And yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you.